Hello and welcome back to Ducoscopy TV. We're bringing a little bit of luxury today. Michel Reverchon joins me. He is a CEO with Goldmund. Michel, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for inviting me.
Lovely to see you. Now, if we start right at the beginning, Goldmund is a bit of luxury, high-end, and founded in 1978, I do believe. But could you, eventually we got there. Now, could you tell us a little bit about the company, about the journey between then and now?
Oh, the story is quite typical of a luxury company which is involved in high technology. That's not so many fields where that exists, but cars and boats and things exist in the same kind of balance between long term to build a brand and also a long term to build the technologies so your brand is at the top. So we didn't do anything that was especially difficult. We spent 35 years to build a technology that allows us to be better than anybody else. And because it was quite expensive in investments in research and development, we made out of that technology products that were extraordinarily expensive and found, that was the most difficult part, the wonderful individuals that would accept to pay an exorbitant price to get something which is better than anything else. Simple. Basically, a lot of watchmakers are doing that also.
No, indeed. There is, if you have a fantastic product, then there is someone there probably who's going to buy it. But I mean, how has the Goldmund business model adapted to the different, over the years, climates?
That's where we are probably quite, different from the other luxury brands in technology. We have not been driven by anything but business. I mean, I'm coming from IBM. I was a top manager, and I took that brand the same way, which is not about making something esoteric, special, magic or anything, but to make it a real business. And being a luxury, making luxury products, making products that are even exorbitant, is a way to make business. I'm always telling that we do much more money than any of the big brand names are doing because they are losing money. And it's easier to keep your balance and do a long duration and big profits by being a very exclusive, extremely high-end company. The top always lives.
The peak, indeed. Now, as of course, it's important for companies, especially with the high end, to look to the future and try to stay ahead of the curve. So thinking about maybe a few years from now, 2020, what's the kind of the vision that you are trying to implement and are taking the company along?
Two things. There is one certainty that the need of high quality audio and video in the house will develop everywhere at all price levels, and that there are very, very few companies which have the needed technology to bring that at high level of performance. So we will keep the performance and we will aim at the living room. Okay, there is nothing else. The living room where you will be able to watch TV, internet or film or listen to music without doing anything, without having a lot of equipment visible. No, everything will be more or less hidden. And everything will be so simple to use, so natural that anybody can use it. We develop things like remote control, we call that the grandmother remote, which means that you can give it to your grandmother. She will know how to use it. That's not that easy to do. And things to make ease of use, extreme performance out of completely natural environment for a living room.
I mean, it's some of the pictures that we're showing, they look quite space age. So it's kind of, it's amazing.
No, that's today.
Today?
That's today. Today, people have a need of making the things look extravagant and funny and different. Okay, because they paid the high price and they want to show it. The real market, the size of the market, will grow only if we can do the same performance, but in 2 gorgeous living room without anything visible.
Yeah, the minimalist. It's a lifestyle as much as anything else. It really is.
It's bringing lifestyle to the real high level. Today, lifestyle is cheap stuff, very bad in performance most of the time, and we have to make that the perfect performance, and that takes a lot of R&D.
I can imagine. The perfection does not come easy, but...
No, it takes time and money.
Well, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking all this through with you. Thank you for coming in and sharing your insights with us today.
Thank you.
Okay, well, something a little bit different there for you on Dukascopy TV, but make sure you keep clicking back for all of the exclusive interviews. See you next time.